Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam, thanks for hanging out with me again today. And today's video is going to be basically, we're building this guy for a speed run kit. It's probably not going to do very well, but if you guys haven't heard, Phil over at Poor Boys RC has announced his speed run challenge again this year, and this year it's on the MF-01X chassis. So I am pretty sure every online retailer is wondering why all of a sudden they're selling a ton of these kits. It's one of the kits that I did not have, so I actually had to go out and buy one. So I was hoping this would show up when I was unboxing all the Buyee stuff. I was going to say, hey, I got this. But due to that whole global IT issue, CrowdStroke, this got delayed. But I did find time last night to get the chassis built. It's a cute little thing. Overall, the build went very well. And there'll be kind of a little build montage coming up here in just a second. But all this is right now is just a roller. I don't have any motor in here. Don't have the electrics in there. I have the 1060 that it came with. Just got it set up with that. I am putting in my little normal Spectrum knockoff guy there. This little guy, no, it may get a warm up with that, just to see how the car is driving and what I may need to address. But overall, I'm still on the fence whether I'm going to go brushed or brushless with this. Kind of thinking the brushless class is going to be hard, and the unlimited class, that one's already hard. So that's why I'm wearing Bryce's hat today, hopefully to give it some Bryce Go Fast mojo onto this. So basically I picked up the kit and I went ahead and picked up the A parts bag and the B parts bag, because that was the only thing they had in stock. Really, I needed the other parts bag that had a lot of the softer parts for the arms. But we basically have a full chassis now if I need it. If I break the chassis on this thing, we're probably got big issues. But I got them just because I had them in stock, and I figured, with everybody going to be running things, that parts are going to get really hard to find. Like I said, unfortunately, the soft parts for the arms and everything, they did not have in stock. So oh well, let's hope we don't break it. The only thing I did different building it is I put the CVA mini shock kits on there. This is the one that's normally sold for like the DT-02s. Mainly because I wasn't going to spend the ridiculous money that they wanted for the M series upgrade shocks, which they're nice, aluminum body, threaded, all that stuff, but yeah, I don't need all that. I just want a little bit of oil dampening. So you can build them to fit on here. Basically build them, slap them on here. They work fine. Now I did build the kit to the low settings, and just to keep it not being jacked up and maybe not so much body roll. And of course, once we get it out, driving it around and seeing how the body roll goes, we can stiffen up the shocks. Right now there's no preload spacers in there, so it's sitting down as low as it's probably going to go unless I force it to go lower. But at this point, I can't get a finger underneath there. So at good enough starting place. So I'm going to jump to the build montage, and you guys can enjoy that, and we'll come back and we'll close it out. So enjoy the build. guys, so that was, you know, the pictures that I got of the build. Now, I apologize, I did miss a few things, like I didn't take photos of the shocks going together or anything like that, basically because I was running out of time. This showed up yesterday afternoon, and I had a few hours to work on it, so I sat down here until bedtime last night, kind of cranked this thing together. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So far, no extra parts. Well, other than the obligatory extra parts, but nothing that screams you screwed up. One thing you guys will notice in the pictures, and you know, I admit it, I'm heavy on the grease, but this time this was on purpose. I wanted the rear end to be pretty firm. So I gobbed a ton of grease in the rear diff and much less in the front. So the front is a lot looser than the rear. So I'm hoping that, you know, the rear end is going to try to push it straight, and the front end is going to be open for when we do have to make corrections and turning. You know, it won't be jittering all over the place. Whether that's right, I have no idea. I'm not a speed guy. I'm just a guy that's in a speed competition for some reason. Right now, right now it's sitting on the stock tires and wheels. I got to go back and look at the rules again, but we've kind of got that going as well. And since we're talking speed run challenges, hold on a second. Might as well show you the speedrun buggy. So this is the speedrun buggy for the CW1 Creations speed challenge this year. Sorry. So this is the buggy of choice for the CW1 speedrun challenge this year. And it looks wonky. One, you'll notice the ginormous big foam tires on the rear. So these are carryovers from the Lunchbox speed run 2 years ago. Yeah. For Phil's challenge. Initially it was the Lunchbox, and then last year it went to the DT-02, and now we're on the MF-01X. Peter from the UK decided he wanted to do one this year on the DT-02 platform, and his challenge is just for fun. He does have some great prizes, so I'll leave a link down to his channel if you guys want to get in on that. It's basically a DT-02 platform. You can pretty much run whatever wheels and tires you want. You can modify the chassis. Well, you can lengthen the chassis if you want. Basically, you have to run no more than a 22 tooth pinion, and has to be a DT-02 chassis. Other than that, it was pretty much fairly wide open of being able to fart around. No 3D printed gears, so it has to run kind of the stock gears. But overall, you know, fairly able to play around. Now, I finally got this. We crammed in, and forgive me for the Velcro noise. So I have a Castle, I don't remember what it is. It's Castle brushless ESC. I don't remember what it is. It was paired with this 4000 kV motor, but we decided to up the game, and I found a Spectrum Firma 6500 kV on Amazon the other day. I was like, I wonder if I can get just a cheapy, you know, 6500, 7000 kV motor, and that showed up, and it was 37 bucks or 38 bucks, something like that. I'm like, okay, well, that's the one we're using. So hopefully we'll wind out a little bit faster than this. You know, this motor did me very well. This pushed the DT-02, was almost 58 miles an hour. I think it's 57 something or 56 something. So this one has some speed in it. Now, kind of restricted on gearing on this. Right now it has a stock 19 tooth pinion in it. But we can modify the gear casing to run a 22, but for right now I'm just going to leave it at 19. See how it does. And really the only thing I've done is added a pile of weights on the front just to try to keep it from flying up in the air and running wheelies. Anyway, guys, you'll have more on this one. This one will have its dedicated video. The MF-01X will have its dedicated run video. And until then, hope everybody out there is enjoying themselves and getting their speedrun cars built. So until next time, everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and I will catch you on the next one. See you.